Here's Mongoose Jake again, and this time I have a video on acing the T30 and also completing Tank Destroyer mission number 15 for my T-55A. I'm on here on Westfield, and as you can see, it is, of course, upper tier battle, but I am top tier, so no super heavies to deal with on the enemy team. Nothing such as a mouse E100 or Type 5. We have a Type 4 ourselves, but that means I'm going to most likely be able to get away without using premium for the most part. Now, this gun packs a tremendous punch, this 155, with pretty good penetration. So, for me, those things allow me to get away without using premium. And as you can see here, I'm already moving straight up to the middle. I am not going to snipe with this thing. It's a gun that packs a ton of power with good penetration, but has mediocre handling and accuracy. So if you try to play as your typical sniping tank destroyer, you're going to miss a lot of shots. And these shells are expensive even for regular. But getting up close allows you to put in shots like this right here, right in the side of the Emil's turret. As our T-54 lightweight just about ran in front of my shot, but I luckily seen him coming out of the corner of my eye. Now, another great thing, of course, as you can tell, this is in the family of tanks as the T-34, the T-29. Tough turrets and great gun depression are both present on all of those. And so, this position here on Westfield, not either side, the ridge though, if you work the ridge, you can put a lot of these things into your advantage. Here you can see I'm trying to take out the Jag Tiger, who's in a very good position, but he had left a little bit of his hull exposed, and that's where I was targeting. The lower half of a Jag Tiger is basically a Tiger 2, so if you can shoot that, by all means do. If he can get a superstructure as the only thing exposed, now he'll be a very tough target, and that's what I believe he was trying to do. And even with this massive gun, this superstructure of a Jag Tiger is very tough. As you can see here, I believe that shot actually went to his gun mantlet, which is not going to penetrate no matter what. Whether I fire regular or premium, which I've been firing all regular so far, but I know I need to get rid of his gun, because that gun on the Jag Tiger is just absolutely monstrous. As you can see there, he takes out our T-54 lightweight, but that thing packs 560 damage with insane penetration and very good reload speed on it. So it kind of has everything, and much better handling than my gun. Now, I'm trying to get a shot into him here, and he angles to move to a different spot, I guess, and I was able to put one right through his side. And I had loaded a premium shell just in case I needed to punch through his superstructure, but he gave me a side, so that wasn't even needed. And now I see I'm taking another hit from the same Scorpion G who seems to be focused on me there. As you can see earlier, I checked my turret to see where I got hit, and he's actually able to just nick the very edge of my turret's top and go through. Right now the scores are 4-8. I'm trying to make sure I can get rid of some. I wasted a shot there, but I was trying to get rid of some of the number advantage. We're actually kind of getting flanked around on all sides as you see me painting the camera around. I'm noticing that we have enemies moving through the little town here. I'm trying to position to get shots on them, but I'm being mindful of that Scorpion. So instead, I'm going to try to take a shot at the LTTB, but that was a very, very low chance shot regardless. But right now, I'm just trying to stay safe, because I know that Scorpion had been eyeing me each time I poked up. But I'm going to come around and help our T-32 here, who's fighting with the Tiger 2. And the Tiger 2 was so focused on him, I was able to get a free shot right to the side. And we've got the scores just about even, but as you can see, our base is being captured, and we have got to get motoring to get over there and defend. Now, if the enemy is smart, they would actually send most of their people to intercept us to slow us down. This type had the right idea, but unfortunately for him, we are definitely moving back into position, and really unfortunate for him, the first one he met was my 155mm gun, so now he's bailing, and the Centurion is not fully covered, and I don't think he realizes it. As he pulls back out, and he gets lucky that I miss, but I decide I need a better angle, because he's halfway tucked in behind the building, and if I can move over here a little bit more, I could probably put one into his front. I see he's actually poking out enough that I can just stay right here. And if he does that again, I'm going to be able to plant a shot right into him. Right there. So now we actually have the lead. We've defended the base. And now the game's completely turned around from being 4-8 to now it's 12-10. And we're in basically cleanup mode. Now they do have some vehicles that could move around and make life difficult for us, but they're not playing this the way that they should. The Lorraine in particular could be spotting. I actually think at this point that he may be crossing the valley to come up and around us, but I'm keeping my eyes out over there, and the one that makes the move is actually the T-95. And I aim for the side and get one right through. And this is them playing it kind of backwards, and which works in our favor and allows me to get some shots into this T-95, who was never going to outspot us, and he's also too slow to outmaneuver anybody. He should have been sitting up on top of the ridge with the Reveloris and the Lorraine spotting for him. But as you can see here, this is a situation where the enemy is all split up and they're not working together while our team is moving and flanking from both ridge lines. As you can see across there, I have teammates working their way up that side, and myself and this defender are right here, and we're moving along this ridge line. And I'm lining up my second shot into the T-95. I get spotted, and I'm guessing the Reveloris doesn't have the gun elevation to shoot at me, because he hesitates and pauses. Either that or he doesn't realize that I fired into the T-95, and he's just trying to bail. But I'm just about reloaded, and I finish him off, which leaves only the Lorraine, who hasn't been seen for a while, so I figured he must have bailed to reload, and he has got to be on the move, because our team should have spotted him by now if he was still over on the other side. He could be back in the tree line, but as you can see, I'm driving this way, and I think that he's going to be in through this village. He's probably working his way around. So I actually take off this direction, figuring that he's either going to be over here or he's going to be hiding behind his base. And it's more of just a luck of the draw depending on what he's wanting to do. And so you see me looking up over to my right, because the Lorraine's fast enough he could easily have already made it up here. I just want to pause behind cover, because as big as the T30 is, I would be the first spotted out of the two of us if we meet on open ground. And actually there he is. And I did get spotted, but he actually sits to where I can line up a shot on him, which he's never going to penetrate my turret, but for me that's not a problem on him. And then moving on to the results screen, that was the ace tanker, high caliber, and I did complete TD-15. There you see the ace, an arsonist, a fighter, and a fire for effect. I made 91,000 gross credits, got a high caliber with a 7,603 damage there. Got 5 kills, didn't get a top gun, but I did get enough base experience to get the ace. Fired 18 times, I missed 5, so I had 13 hits. One of them bounced off the Jag Tiger, so I had 12 total penetrations to get that damage. And because I didn't fire all that premium, I only had the one shot, I actually made over 49,000 credits earned. And I want to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. and stay tuned for more to come. It's Mongoose Jake, signing out.